Let's get right into it. Here we have the Huawei MatePad Mini running HarmonyOS version 4.3. It has 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 gigabytes of internal storage with a screen resolution of 2560 by 1600. I did choose the matte display and the screen is OLED. But enough about the hardware, because today we're going to be talking about one of Huawei's built-in apps, specifically the Notes app. This isn't a deep dive or a how-to video, it's just a brief overview of the app and some of its features. This video is for people that are thinking about purchasing this device for note-taking, drawing, or journaling. But even if you're not and just want to see how the app works, then watch the video and enjoy. Obviously, you guys seen that opened fairly quickly. Here are the menus. I have a screen recording so you guys can see the menus on the screen. We have all notes, favorites, logged notes, and recently deleted. Then you also have these options over here in the upper right-hand corner where you can view the notes differently. You have your search. We're going to be going through this fairly quickly. Then you have the option where you can sort the notes. As you can see, you can sort it by time, name, and type. If you wanted to create a template for your notes, then you can select Note Template Settings, and you can click To-Do List. And then every time that you open up a new note, it's going to go directly to a to-do list. So you have that already set up for you. And you can do this for many different note types. So we're going to open a new note. As you can see on the screen, you have a few options. Let's start with new note. Now on this screen, you have a few options. At the top, you can enter the name. You can click on the notebook and you can pick a style for your notebook. You can have a custom style, meaning if you have a certain picture or something in your files or in your gallery, you can use that as your notebook. We're going to go to scenery, pick Peak 5 just randomly. Then you have the option to pick your paper. You have basic, you have writing and the different options. You have plans, and you have work and education. You also have the option to do either landscape or portrait. And then you also have these options. Over here to the right, you have a few options where you can choose the color of the paper that you want to start with. You can pretty much choose any color. Create your own custom color. But for now, we're going to go with white. We're going to pick a basic wide rule and we're going to check to start our new note. As you guys can see at the top, you have quite a few options, as most note-taking apps do. The first one is for a pen. You have different types of pens. The second option is the pencil. You have two types of pencil, and you may be able to have more. I'm not sure. I haven't gotten that deep off into this app, but for now you have two pencil options, mostly for drawing. You have the option for a highlighter. You have the eraser tool. You have the lasso or selection tool. You have an option for text boxes to create text. You have the option for symbols, option to import photos or take a photo. And then you have the option to import or create stickers. You have a magnifying option. I'm gonna give you an example. You write something on the screen, you click the magnifying option, and it magnifies whatever you have on the screen. You also have this laser pointer option, which I'll show you guys some more later. Then you have the touch feature where you can turn it on and off. If you turn it on, that means you can write with your fingertip. If you choose something, you can use your fingertip to write. If you turn it off, obviously it's the opposite. Then you also have this option to where you can change the template. If you just want to change it to something else midway through your note, you can change it and it will change the template that you're using. Last but not least, you have a recording option. You can record as you're writing or typing or drawing or whatever. Maybe you're drawing and you want to walk people through what your thought process is as you're drawing. You can do that while you record on the tablet. But yeah, those are the menu options. So let's get into some writing. So here's an example of me writing with the pen and natural handwriting. My handwriting is not that good, but who cares? As you guys can see, it's quick, it's fluid. So this is the Lasso feature. You can cut, you can copy, you can delete, resize, color, so on and so forth. You can select it. You want to resize the text, you can resize it. You want it to change the color, you can change the color. If you've written an equation, you can use the Lasso tool to solve the equation. That's what the convert tool is for. Press convert, solve. You can insert it into your document. Now, it doesn't keep your handwriting once you insert it into your document. Obviously, you see it turned into text, regular text. You can add that as a sticker. Now, I'm just going to show you a quick highlighter tool. You can pretty much pick any color for the highlight tool, but we're going to stick with what we have. And you can highlight the text. Now, if you keep on drawing over, then it's going to kind of disappear because you've over highlighted per se. Let's say you added an image, made the image large. Let's say I wanted to use the laser tool. Let's say I was explaining something to someone. Hey, OKC had 66 points, the Spurs had 86. Blah, 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 blah. This guy runs over here. This guy's coming here, etc., etc. X's and O's. As long as I keep the pen on the screen, the laser or the text will stay on the screen. If I remove it, it'll stay there for a few seconds and then it will remove itself. So that is the laser pointer. Now earlier I showed you guys the magnification tool. So this is just another example. Let's say I had the magnification tool right on this player here. I can write on the screen while it's magnified and it's going to show on the main screen. So nice little feature. So let's go to the pencil option for the people that enjoy drawing. So the pencil option is pressure sensitive and it is fairly fluid. I'll show you guys the pressure. This is just me barely putting any pressure onto the screen. This is me actually putting more pressure onto the screen. Notice the lines got darker as I put more pressure onto the screen. And I am using the Huawei pencil. I think this will be a great tablet, a great pencil to use if you do enjoy drawing. Obviously, this is Huawei's note-taking app, so if you wanted to use other apps, then you could. I just want to give you guys a brief overview of Huawei's note-taking app. This isn't a deep dive or a how-to, just a quick video about a few features inside the app.